Test sound level. T-minus 2 minutes and 42 seconds. We do have a new camera system. I'm getting around to fix that to get the focus. Split it, but that goes. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Now here in the Outer Skerries. Crashed my last BN2 Islander, but we're gonna try. We have to afford a new one. There is a treasure mission that I thought was not okay. That's working. That's good. I don't want to predict anything because I want to leave that to the audience. Unless there's only one person, then I will do a prediction as well. If I'm not too busy flying. Look, there is a mission up here, but this is deceptively far away. This is a Peterson or Peters projection, and from the Outer Skerries to Shetland Islands to this treasure spot, this distance up here, it's basically the same almost as crossing the North Atlantic to take over to Gander, a little bit for about the same, little bit. So it's not a short way. Okay, it's like I don't have my Cessna won't fly that far. That's the only plane I have right now because I lost my Islander. That silly crash while I was looking at OBS. Really have to make sure that you have the airplane trimmed properly and you're not going to pick up too much speed and crash. Happy Monday. Today is the 24th of May of this 2021 year. We are in the 21st century, believe it or not. We have airplanes to fly. We have missions to do. We have a new camera system to try out here that hopefully won't be turning on and off like it's been happening. I think I finally found a solution to that, which basically was try a new piece of software. Try something called IV Cam now, instead of the Elgato Epoch Cam, which was giving me problems. Let's see if IV Cam is up to the job. All right, here we go. We're starting now, so I'm gonna go down to the bottom right here. Get a little bit smaller here on the screen. We are in the Out Skerries. Back to my Cessna 152. BN2 Islander crashed. That's where we are, and there's this new advertising banner missions that I want to try out. And I actually tried to put a custom banner on the plane to start with. So this is right next to West Yell here. Let's try this. An advertising zone, you know, maybe with climate change. It's getting warmer here, and a bunch of people, a bunch of tourists that are coming here. So we're gonna go do some advertising for these. Put a banner in the sky for them to see. Let me see. Let's go right click and fly. Okay, I'm gonna connect and fly. That's my only plane there. Payload 340 Ju 170. I'm gonna go back here to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and let's make sure that my payload is at 170. It is. That's interesting, but I have to click fly, and then it'll. Let's click fly here. We can always change it in the runway.
Advertising mission today. Take off, then come back to hook the banner. The banner is located at the exact airport dot on the map.
I've never seen planes. I've seen planes of the advertising banners both here in New York City, Rio de Janeiro, and I lived there in Rome and Italy. You know, flying usually really against the wind on the beach. Really amazing. These little planes pulling these big ad banners, and it's usually like you know, some insurance company or some. But sometimes you have a message, a personal message from. Quite nice to see, like happy birthday mom or grandma or something. But I've never actually seen the airplanes taking off with the banner, so I'm not sure how that works. Maybe they take off and they hook the banner when they're already in the air. Ooh, all right, get track IR. There you go, that's better. So we're going to the way this mission works is that lost track IR here. Let's go to an outside view. And let me make sure that the Microsoft Flight Simulator is pretty low right now. Let me get these on level adjusted. Maybe this is how they actually do these missions. Maybe they take off and then the plane flies over something and hooks onto a banner. It sounds like crazy that it would do that, but maybe that's how it works. Or maybe this is just you know, a compromise they had to do to get this working with Neofly here, that you take off and then you fly over something and then a banner appears behind your plane. I've never done it. This is the first time I do it. So here, let me get Microsoft Flight Simulator sound volume to be quite high, the Microsoft Flight Simulator flight volume. Turn off the switch one down. Oh, here you go. Now it's picking it up. Wow. Yeah. And another thing we have is we do have volume control now. So we'll be able to control my volume in my ears independently from what you're hearing. Alright, that sounds okay. A little bit lower on the soundtrack here. Right. Okay, so basically we have to take off and then come back over the airport and fly over some blue markings somewhere. I'm gonna look for these before I take off just to see if I can find where they are. Take a look here. I don't know if they actually show in the airport, but that's what I read in the Neo. This is a brand new mission for Neofly. It's an advertising banner mission. You pull a banner with your airplane. Maybe they only appear after you take off because I don't see any blue things. So we're going to take off and then we're going to fly back over the airport. And we're going to see if we can make this advertising banner appear behind us. Cessna 172 here. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if I remember how to fly this plane still. Brakes are over here, I think. We're at takeoff position for the elevator trim. All right, and we're gonna apply full power. Watch that wind. And at around 60 knots, 50 some knots. We'll rotate.
Okay, now fly close over the banner to hook it.
The banner is at the map airport dot near the blue van. Okay. The map airport dot near the blue van. Okay. Gonna fly back over the airport. Let me put the flaps up. Flaps have gone up. Oh, there they are. I think I see it. It was on the runway. Oh, I'm not really worried about the comfort bonus. There it is. There's the van. Oh, we actually had to hook it? That's pretty cool.
Nice one. You now have the banner hooked. Fly to the first waypoint.
Okay, I don't see the banner hook. Maybe I did modify the graphic a bit. I tried modifying the graphics, so I don't know if that already broke things. But apparently we have the banner hooked to the airplane, even though we don't see it. So let's just carry on with this mission. Maybe afterwards I'll try to restart it and put the default banner image again. Default Neofly banner image. I had put a basic income banner image just to, you know, make put something worth advertising out there. But let's see. Let's see how this goes. And if you're here watching and you want to let me know if the sound level is okay with this new system with my own personal volume control here, please let me know if the plane sounds too loud, or the music sounds too loud, or my voice sounds too loud. I always appreciate anyone mentioning sound levels are okay. Yeah, advertising banner is not there. I think what happened is I don't see it, but I did modify the image before playing it without even testing it first. So maybe I should go back and put it back to the default image. Maybe I didn't save it with the right file format. I basically followed what I thought would. Hey Joey, how's it going? Good morning. Audio is good. Thanks so much, Joey. Yeah, I have to add you in this. I saw that you said that you're Joey Bolo 77 on this as well. I'll add you after this flight. Once I land, I'll add you. All right, I remember that you asked that. Maybe you can do some flights sometimes. What's your time zone? Are you like in Southeast Asia or something? Checked out your channel. It looks cool, man. Microsoft Flight Simulator flights. What a beautiful video game. This wonderful experience to have this video game. To be living in a time where you can play Flight Simulator with pretty much photorealistic graphics around a real planet here. Alright, so my mission right now is just to fly to this waypoint here, and then I think once I get to their waypoint, another waypoint will appear, and I have to fly around there with this banner that it's not visible now, probably because I did something wrong with the DDS graphics file that I edited. We'll sort that out later, but we're just gonna see how it works out. Oh, West Coast USA, awesome. We'll acknowledge that frequency change. Awesome. Yeah, I lived in Oakland, across the bay from San Francisco years ago for a couple of years. It was lovely. No, it was much cheaper back then to rent, I can tell you that. I mean, I lived in a cooperative house, was even for back then it was even cheap. It was pretty cheap, but I heard it's a little different now. I'm interested in the banner tow mod too. Cool. Yeah, so I think you know, I've donated to this a couple of times. There's some nice 3D models they add to it. But I added the banner should be behind my airplane there, but I don't see it because I did modify the banner to put like my own message. I put like a universal basic income message there instead of the default Neofly one, but I think I saved the file in the wrong way or something, and so it's not showing up. But This is the very first time I tested. I should probably have tested it without doing anything first, you know. But that's the way I am, like tinkering things, and I go in and I might, you know, before even going with the default, I might already tried tinkering, and I probably did something wrong. So very likely the problem is between the headphones, between my in-ear headphones here. That's where the problem is, not within the mod. But it's so cool that they keep adding new things to this Neofly mod. It makes it a lot of fun. Good to know. I want to customize a banner as well. Yeah, because it sounds so cool, right? You can put your own message out there, and
Okay, transporter, you reached the waypoint 1. Go to the waypoint 2.
all right, got waypoint 1. Where's waypoint 2? Oh, there it is. It's a little pink dot. Okay, so that's the pink dot there. That's waypoint 2. Banner go waypoint 2. We're just gonna fly over there. I'm just keeping the Neofly open here and out tabbing between that and the simulator to just oh, wrong here. That's better. Just to pretend I have like an iPad here on my lap that I'm looking with a GPS system, you know. Here in the Out Skerries, you know, short range missions. I crashed my BN2 Islander the other day when I was busy. I wasn't paying attention. I was busy looking at some setting in OBS instead of looking at where I was flying. I lost that plane. I can't afford I need another 100 grand to afford a new one. I thought about going to do the Iceland treasure mission, which is north of here, but I don't have a plane that'll fly that far. And there's no, I don't see any airfields up there in Greenland. I think not Iceland's Greenland. I couldn't find any airfields, and there must be an airfield there somewhere, probably in the bottom corner. But current treasure mission is way up. Here you can probably see it. Let me just trim the plane so I don't crash like I did with my BN2 Islander. It's no, I don't think the Cessna 152 has aileron trim, does it? I think it's just the rudder. Okay, that's looking pretty good. But here, so I can just show you here. If you zoom out here, the current treasure mission, look, it's all the way up here. Far up, you know, near the North Pole up there. That distance, this is a Peters projection, so, you know, it's going to throw you off. It's not the same as here. That distance here is the same as basically getting about to Gander over here across the North Atlantic. So that's a long way for a you know, Cessna 152 won't make it. So, can't do that right now with my current... Oh no, I still have to look into Neofly. Neofly is excellent. I really like it. You can play it for free. If you want some added things like 3D objects, like for example, people for you to rescue, and ambulances and crashed planes and little boats with characters in them in the ocean when you do search and rescue missions. If you want that stuff, and if you want the events, which is basically pick a mission and you're flying the mission, and an event can happen that has you divert to another airport, or you have to land or something, then for that you donate a certain amount. I think it's like $20, and then they send you the download links for those 3D objects, and they enable the event stuff. But it is, for the majority of stuff, it's free, and it's really lovely. It's a little fiddly. There's some, you know, you have to do a lot of things manually, like input your current airport code and stuff like that, but once you get the hang of it, I'm still getting the hang of it, you know, I'm an amateur. But it adds this role-playing game layer to Microsoft Flight Simulator that makes you can make money, and makes you doing missions and grinding for cash for new airplanes more interesting. Speaking of new airplanes, there's an update for the Spitfire, for the Microsoft Flight, for the Flying Iron, I think, simulations. It's called Spitfire today. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I will, and I'll see what it's like. Joey Bolo's asking, you can fly with other planes in the sim, but if you use anything...
Okay, you reached the waypoint 2. You can fly to waypoint 1 again to earn more, or come back to the airport. Don't forget to release the banner with Control W before landing.
Copy that. Dispatch, okay, we're done here. Let's go back to the waypoint 1. We'll get another $500 since it's already on the way back to the airport, and then we'll go back and we'll land. And if you want to do a landing guest, you can, to get on the landing rate competition here, you can go landing rate leaderboard to get in the landing rate leaderboard here. That link will explain how to do it. Basically, to answer your question, Joey, It will count. If we play with other players, there's this little checkbox that that asks you, do you want other players to use your same airplane, be forced to use your same airplane or not? And I usually don't check it. And as long as I think you can use any airplane you want, as long as I have it in the person that started the mission has it in their database as well. If you have a third-party airplane, you can add it to Neofly manually. You can, and then it appears in the marketplaces where you can buy airplanes, and you do it in this tab over here. It's out in the settings tab, and here you can type in the name of a new airplane and you add all this information. Then you click up here to save the aircraft to the database, but you have to put the same name the Microsoft Flight Simulator calls it. So it's a little bit you have to like pay attention to that. I've made mistakes there, and then you have to go and delete it if you do it wrong. But so it's a little fiddly, but it works. Hey Tim, how's it going? Happy Monday. I don't know if you're happy it's Monday or not, but I wish you a good Monday anyway. Yeah, you could. Yeah, and basically in other planes in the sim, you can buy other planes. So here, for example, the aircraft market in my home airfield here has a Bonanza, a Skyhawk, an X-Cub, a Boeing 747, cost only just under $100 million. And then with the money you make, you buy other planes. You also have to do if it's a multi-engine plane, you have to do the test to the qualification B. To generate a mission to do a test, and so there's all this little stuff. Timmy says, I'm not minding that it's Monday. Oh, is it holiday here today, or is it in Europe? I'm totally I don't know if it's holiday or not, if it's Monday or Sunday. I mean, for the streaming purposes, I am keeping tracks of the day of the week, but for my life purposes and my current status, Monday is not so different from a Saturday. No, I'm just living by the cosmos, by the spinning of our little pale blue dot around the stars here. Copy that, Joey. Have a good coffee, man. I need some more coffee too. I think I'm gonna modern. Next week is a holiday. I'm at work, but it's slow enough that I'm not minding it. Cool. Hope you don't have to use that hammer anytime. That's a great story. Got Timmy Thumb here next, ladies and gentlemen. You got both Joey and Timmy Thumb are streamers. You should go check them out. Give them a follow. I mean, if you hang out here, you know these people, right? So Timmy Thumb just started a Discord too, and Joey is another gentleman who flies Microsoft Flight Simulator over in the west coast of the North American continent. And these gentlemen are in the journey here with me of this streaming, flying, playing, communicating journey in this new medium of communication where all citizens are.
You reached the waypoint 1. Go to the waypoint 2.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back to base now because I don't need to go to waypoint 2 again because I did that once. You can, I've done 2 trips, so I keep going back and forth until I run out of fuel. Every time you do a trip between these 2 waypoints here, this one here and that pink one that already disappeared because I did it once already, you get $500, but I'm gonna need more than $500 to afford that BN2 Islander again. We're probably gonna try to go for a treasure hunt mission if we can find a way to get close to that purple marker in the north of Greenland. But for now, I'm just testing this banner. It's not showing up behind my plane right now because I edited the file and I probably saved it in the wrong format. I'm probably gonna have to do that again. But we're gonna keep going here, and we're just gonna keep talking. One thing that's different from the stream today is I'm using a brand new, I'm using different software for my camera. So I'm not sure if you see it flash, if you see like the USB connection appear and I disappear and this little black box appear instead of me, just shout at me and say it's still there, you know, and then I'll just do a face palm like Captain Picard and keep looking for a solution. But today I am using something called IV camera. It's another thing that turns your iPhone into a webcam, and it seems from my basic test before I started to stream today, it seems to not give the intermittent connection problem. So maybe I have that solved, and if I do, I'll be very happy, because that's a problem that was pretty annoying, and I was looking for a solution for a while. I don't really want to turn on Wi-Fi for this computer and to connect via the NDI video over IP protocol. I would have to turn on the Wi-Fi, and so I prefer just to keep a USB connection if I can, so it keeps charging the iPhone as well. That's another advantage, and this seems to be working. So slowly we keep adding improvements. I hope what are improvements to the stream. My hypertext, the Cessna 152. One thing that's been breaking my head, and I finally, someone told me, it's like, this is just the way it works for this particular texture, is that I've been trying to do a repaint of this airplane so that I can put something different, like instead of a heart on the left wing, I could put like a star or something. But nope, the Cessna 152 livery from Asobo Studios, for the default aircraft for the flight simulator, it doesn't let you put something different on the left wing and something different on the right wing. Of the, whatever you put on one wing will get reflected to the other wing, which is weird limitation, maybe for performance reasons, but not ideal. I'm not sure if the 172 is the same way. I haven't tried that, but I should take a look. So I am going to do a paint tutorial. So I'll probably do it with the 152 and mention that, and then I will do it with another plane and also show you that you can with other planes with different livery setups, you can put something different on one wing to the other, which is nice to do, I think. All right, so we got one landing guess from Tim here. Since there's only one landing guess, I'll do a prediction too, so that Tim doesn't get the automatic win. That's the fairness system I'm trying to come up with. As Iceberg had mentioned, you know, humans have been probably thinking about discussing this since the Greeks or before that. But is like they're discussing, is it fair for the referee to play in the game too, right? And if there's only one other player, I guess it is fair. If the referee is a bad pilot like me, you know, I'm not gonna be able to predict exact landing rate. So Timmy predicted what, -77. I'm gonna predict negative I don't know, 100. Keep it simple. Let's see if Tim can get back on the leaderboard here. Let's talk to air traffic control and tell them I'm gonna come in for a landing. Not 060, the other one. Nearest airports list, Scatsa Tower. Request full stop landing. Alright, we'll acknowledge those pattern entry instructions. Okay, going to the left downwind. There it is. Turn this Marmot's dance song up a little bit. And one of my, I used to play PUBG quite a bit, got some wins there in squads and solos and stuff. I was thinking about playing Warzone, this Call of Duty Warzone, which is a massively popular Battle Royale game, once or twice a week or something, try to get a win there. And the reason I started thinking about that is because there is now, believe it or not, a John Rambo skin, and a McClane, like a Bruce Willis Die Hard skin. But guess what? If you want to play with those skins, you have to pay $20. I was thinking about doing Clear to land runway 24 or hypertext 01. Getting a little better at the communications protocol here. We'll put our flaps down. All the way. And so, if people would be interested in doing that, I was thinking about doing some little type of competition where, it's a poll maybe. It'll be a poll where like, would you be interested in seeing Hypertext Zero play a battle royale game, or no? Do you want to keep with just flight simulators? And if yes, would you want Hypertext Zero to play as John McClane or John Rambo? I think John Rambo would be my preference, but John McClane, you know, maybe I should have to get both of them. That's crazy, you know, 20 bucks for each of those skins. Here we coming in for the landing. All right, let's put the nose up to lose airspeed. Better, and now we control. So pitch, when you're landing, pitch is for airspeed, and throttle is for height, believe it or not.
Transporter from dispatch. Nice.
Hey, Joey! It was Joey.
Put your parking brake on.
Joey getting on the leaderboard here. Fantastic. Congratulations, Joey. An applause for Joey Bolo, ladies and gentlemen. Getting on the leaderboard here. I thought that was Tim that was guessing, but no. Tim did 80. Let's contact the ground here. Acknowledge Hound Grandoff. Alright. Where is the general aviation parking? I don't even see it, so I think I'm just gonna... Oh, there it is. I think it's over there. Okay, let's go put it in the right place. We'll just taxi on the grass here. Just got back for the butter. Alright, Joey. Congratulations. As soon as I park here, I am going to update the leaderboard and instruct my terminal and my little companion laptop here to update the HTML file on my website, which will display you a brand new entry to the leaderboard, the landing rate leaderboard here, ladies and gentlemen. Joey Bolo coming in from the west coast of North America with this winning guest today. Let's go park. Let's see if Jordy LaForge's sister is here. Where's my? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I almost ran him over. Good thing I was pressing the wrong button on instead of the brake. I was pressing a different button. I have a new stick here. I'm still getting used to the mappings on this EKB Gladiator Next. Lovely stick. Warmly recommended. It's really nice. These people are gonna be really staring at me now. This guy is nuts. Powers through here, almost runs us over. There's a TBM 930 over there parked. Maybe some tourists coming in from Norway or something. Okay, and here we go. Here we go. All right, and this is a very brave person because you have to apparently get close to them right until they put their arms down. Okay, there you go. But there's like this propeller coming towards them, so I just don't understand how that makes sense. But okay.
Good job. I hope this will bring more customer back to Neofly.
Fantastic. All right. Let's turn the airplane off. All right. And we'll go back to the main menu. Back in Neofly. All right, we made like $500-600 from that. Okay, but the advertising cable didn't work. Okay, because I didn't see the thing. We're gonna try again. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna close Neofly. All right, and I'm gonna go back out to. I'll show you what I was doing here. Okay. So basically, when you donate, I don't know if the advertising banner you have to donate or not to play this mission, but basically there's this Bagolu C152 Neofly banner tow, okay? And in here I went to, I think, miscellaneous Neofly banner texture, and here I made my own basic income thing, but it didn't really. I made a copy of the other one. This didn't really work. I don't know why. I probably saved it in with a wrong. I thought I put DDS, but it wasn't working. So I'm gonna just delete the one I did. I'm gonna redo it later. I'm gonna rename this to the regular one to see if it'll work now. I'll restart Microsoft Flight Simulator because I'm not sure how the community loaded content works. If you have to, if you have to like zoom in, if you have to restart for it to load stuff from scratch or not. I do know that, and this I'm going to show in my upcoming library tutorial. I do know that you don't have to restart it for it to load a new library. It will load a new library with the Microsoft Flight Simulator activated. All you have to do is you have to switch to another plane and then back to, or to another library in the same plane and back to your library, and it will pick up changes. You do. That's how I've been doing my paint jobs. Joey says those guys work under the harshest conditions and truly are fearless. They're often found with a smile on their faces. Oh, you like at least in the sim they do. I mean, like the people out on the tarmac, right? Yeah, man. I mean, it's rough. You know, you have like a big like engines coming at you. You have rain and shine, and well, at least you're outside. But yeah, good to have those big headphones because otherwise you'll go deaf with all these jets and end up and turboprops in front of you all day. All right, jump back in and see if do another advertising banner mission. I changed the name. I changed the graphic file back to the regular one, and let's see if it makes it show up now. All right. I think I'm restarting Neofly for good measure as well. There you go. I have this Hypertext Hero multiplayer account I made so that people can play with me if they want. And my Neofly pilot career. It's cool. You can run several careers. You can have several going at the same time. That's a nice thing. You know, I wish they would do that in Elite Dangerous because I would want to create a new character from scratch to play with my friends who are just joining that game. All right, so back here in Skatsa, there's another. Let's do another little. You can go to North Collinfirth? No, North Collinfirth. Okay, maybe they named Collinfirth after Collinfirth. Let's go to Papa Little. Hey, Papa, take it easy. All right, I'm just gonna click on one of these. Only $620, but I'm not really interested in. I do want to make more money, but I'm more interested in seeing the banner. Okay, so we're EGPM. We'll go back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's still loading here. Takes a little while to load the more stuff you have in there. Okay, I have a Spitfire, I have a Blade 9, I have the Islander, so. Alright. Just by myself in this. Make sure that my library is selected. There it is, the Hypertext Hero library. Then we'll zoom in here to the Out Skerries, the Shetlands. We are at EGPM Skatsta Airfield. All right, I'm just gonna click fly. Oh, first I think here, connect and fly. All right, everything's green except airport mortar parking brake, but that means I have to click fly here, and then this will transmit some information. Neofly. Before I forget,
advertising mission today.
let's put Joey Bolo in the leaderboard here. Stand by.
The exact airport dot on the map.
Bye. Make sure I got this correctly. Joey Bolo 77. Joey Bolo. Let me just double check the URL. Alright, URL checks out. In command here for deployment of these changes to the website. Ready to fly. This music is getting a little bit hold up, let's switch this one. All right, we're gonna take off. We're gonna circle back. We're gonna fly over this thing with. Copy that. Have a good work day, Joey. Thanks for dropping by, man. All right, break off, and we're off.
Okay, now fly close over the banner to hook it.
All right, now I have to circle back and fly over the banner. Let's see if it'll appear this time. Right. I went back to the default Neofly banner setting. Pretty changes of light here with this overcast weather. You can see some sun rays coming in the distance. One of my favorite features of the graphics. There goes the comfort bonus, but it's alright. It's just me in here. I'm quite comfortable moving her around. There's the van, and right there is the thing that we have to hook up the banner to. Maybe this is how they do it in real life. Look that up afterwards. Just gonna pretend I'm really just hooking it up there. All right, we hooked up. Let's see.
Nice one.
Oh.
Now have the banner hooked. Fly to the first waypoint.
Still don't see it. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I have to. Maybe it doesn't like that I have that other file there in the folder. But should I just go back and land and try again? Or should I just continue the mission? I kind of want to fix this. But let's just do it. Let's just do the mission. I should fix this off stream. So let's see. The south. To pop a little. Alright. But yeah, something's going on that's not... the banner is not showing. Maybe there's something else, another step that I missed. We'll take a look at it after our next landing. Or maybe en route here we'll have time to take a look. Part of the world I've never been to here. The closest I've been to is Scotland. To the southwest. When I was a teenager, I went on a trip there with a couple of friends. Loch Ness, Aberdeen, beautiful landscape, very picturesque, very, you know, fantastical almost. But yep, still no banner here. Let's go to the Neofly forum and take a look at the instructions again. Whoa. Alright, we'll leave it right here. I'm gonna fire up Discord. Of course here. And we're going to take a look at frequency change, Hypertext 01. Oh, scats to tower first. Okay. All right, let's see if they're on the Discord here. We got okay, new mission advertising. Hook the banner, do some advertising between 2 waypoints. That's what we're trying to do here. We're having some trouble with. You must install the free Bagaloo C152 Neofly banner tool link above to play the advertising mission. You don't have to buy it in game if you already have the standard 152. Copy that. So I do have the standard 152. Take off, come back to the blue van and fly right above the cones. You'll hear the cables and dispatch telling you hook the banner. Go to waypoint 1. Okay, so I did all that. The only thing I did that was different is I had tried to modify it and I changed the file. Maybe it's not liking that. So if I go back to the community thing, maybe I have to really go in here and just well, now it's exactly as it was in the beginning. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna have to do some troubleshooting here. Let's see if there's a troubleshooting guide. Bug reports. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I tried out the banner fly mission and loaded up the Bagaloo 152. The mission worked fine except that the propeller of the 152 looks like this. Okay, that's a different... Okay. Let's see. Banner not showing. Okay, tried twice but no banner showing up at the airport. When you are in the German, Garmin says 152 nearby airports. How to move? Pa 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 pa. Alright, we're gonna have to look at that later, but the banner's not showing for me either. Let's try add banner, search for add banner and see if someone else might be having the same problem. Alright, we just passed the banner here. Let's go back. Make sure we hit that waypoint in the advertising zone. Look at that greenery out there. It's really beautiful when the sun hits the landscape and it turns like this bright, fresh spring green. Almost the end of spring here in New York City. We got June 21st coming in fast. This year is moving really fast for me. I don't know if it's moving fast for you too. For me, it feels like... I can't believe it's already 6 months into 2021.
Okay, transporter, you reached the waypoint 1. Go to the waypoint 2.
Scats Tower, dispatch Hypertext Hero 1 off to waypoint 2 if I can find it. Where's the hex waypoint 2? Oh, it's back over the airfield. Okay, that's easy. Hey, good day, Icebird. Happy Monday, sir. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm trying the new banner mission in Neofly here, but I can't get the banner to show up. At first I thought it was because, or maybe that is the reason, because I'm doing the banner mission, but look at that, there's no banner behind my airplane here. I have the thing installed in the community folder and everything. The Neofly banner is there. I tried to edit the banner and I thought that was the problem, but then I deleted my edit and I just left the default, but it's still not showing up. Not sure why that is, but I'll keep trying to find a solution later. In the meantime, we're just doing a banner mission of an invisible banner. You know, only some people can see it. Like when the Wonder Woman's airplane here, except the banner is invisible. The 2 waypoints, this one and this one. So they just want me to advertise right over the airfield. They want me to advertise Neofly. Did pick it up from the first point. I did, yeah. It said banner attached, but doesn't show up. Whoa! What's going on here? We got... Joey is now hosting my stream of 1 viewer. Thanks, Joey. I don't know why the emote explosion doesn't show up with the host. It's supposed to, but it's very nice of Joey to host me. Yeah, I flew over the banner and it said like banner attached, and I heard this banner is hooked, and I completed the mission, I think, but the banner just wouldn't show up. Maybe because I was messing around with the file trying to edit it before, but I wrote back on my edits. I just left the default one there. I'll have to check that out. later why that is not working. Could be just be a bug on Neofly, could be a bug here between my earphones. Most likely the latter. There's a lot of bugs in between my earphones here. Spitfire update. You see that, Iceberg? There's a Spitfire update. Fly Iron Simulations sent me an email saying that there's a new Spitfire. Thanks, Joey. Got sending some good vibes here from New York City, transmitting some good vibes all the way to the West Coast there. I miss the West Coast. Probably flying there soon. Going to see a couple of friends if things work out. Might be going to Seattle for the first time in my life, you know, where Hendrix played music, had Kurt Cobain out there, you had Microsoft come out of there, a beautiful nature. Never been there before, the rainy city, so-called. Oh, we got a sing mode here from Kerr. All right, is rap okay? All right, here we go.
Okay, you reached the waypoint 2. You can fly to waypoint 1 again to earn more, or come back to the airport. Don't forget to release the banner with Control W before landing.
There's a random above his head. Is it? All right, we're gonna go do the sing mode here to the KWT, the Kerr, who's coming from the Italic Peninsula, straight with another direction, and other airplanes that you can't seem to get in the air just yet because Italy is still closed down. Things are opening up, but it's still loud down on the download there. Whether you're playing the TV or the radio, you got to stay clear of the authorities because they're going to give you a ticket if you're staying in the restaurant, the trattoria. You don't want to eat like that because it's going to be out in the clear and you're going to feel like some fria. Hey, you got to stay cool. Got to eat some carbonara when you can. Hopefully the restaurants will open there again soon. But hey, Kerr, I don't know what else you want me to do. I'm going to have to get my guitar and play some blue. Just let me land here because I can't play guitar blue while I'm flying in the airplane in the blue sky with you or without you. We're not going to be with you too because they're down by they're further down south to the southwest with the Ireland area, the emerald green of Ireland. We're not going to go with Hysteria. We're going to just stay here and land out of this area with this aircraft, and then I'm gonna play some blues. Okay, 1-2 boss. Maybe you have a text layering it on your stream. What's going on? But I was more in mood for some of my favorite things or a folk note as today's Bob Dylan's birthday is okay. Let me land and I'll do a sing mode, okay? You want my favorite things? let me land here and I'll do a sing mode for you, okay? Nearest airport list. Skatsa AGPM, Skatsa Tower. I want a full stop landing. Hydrate, thank you. How old is Bob Dylan? He's getting up there, huh? No. Alright, if you want your landing rate guesses, now's the time to do it. If you want to get on the leaderboard here, or if you already are in the leaderboard, and want to increment your score. Sheepa's currently in the lead. I think Iceberg or Timmy is in second place, I forget. 80 years old for Bob Dylan. Maybe we're gonna have to do a Bob Dylan song. Alright, Timmy is predicting -50. Okay, we got 2 predictions, so I don't have to jump in this. Oh, calm down, Skatsa Tower. Clear to land, runway 06, wind 261 at 6, hypertext Hero. Flaps coming down. Trim nose down. Got Joey here coming in over the net, .90. Iceberg is .50, -51.47. Timmy is sticking with the .50. Thank you for your predictions, gentlemen. I try to land as smoothly as possible always, unless it's a really rough crosswind and a very short runway. Then I might just have to, drive her straight down drive into the runway, but I will warn you if that's the case. But in this case here, I'm just trying to go in for the smooth touchdown. I'm gonna keep throttle controls height and pitch controls speed when you're landing, which is you know, seems back to front, but that's the way it is. So to slow down, I point the nose up. I'm in a little high here, and I'm gonna start dropping a bit like a rock here. I'm in quite high. Could even go around, but there's plenty of room here. So we're just gonna land more towards the middle. And now to control my airspeed, I'm gonna. So it's floating quite nicely. Okay, now more airspeed. Icebird back on the leaderboard here after a few days without a. Congratulations, Icebird. An applause for Icebird, ladies and gentlemen, for this winning landing rate guess. We have a brand new entry here on the landing rate. The Joey Bowler coming in from the west coast of the United States. And now we're gonna park and we're gonna do a little sing mode for Kerr. He did redeem that. We can try a Bob Dylan song. We'll see what we do. I think Joey is a guitarist too, by the way. So you know, I'll embarrass myself here for another guitarist present, but that's what the internet is for, right? One of the things is to embarrass yourself. Taxi General Aviation parking via taxiway A, Hypertext Hero 1.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Hypertext Hero
1. Flaps up. Don't do it too good. Maybe Twitch will give you a warning. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about that. No, actually, and you know what? You are allowed to. Yeah, well, that I guess that's what you mean. You are allowed to play covers of other songs. I guess if you do it perfectly, you know, I don't think that could happen. But look, there's a little jet here. You know, those Norwegian tourists keep coming. All right, here you go, Jordi LaForge or his sister out here, very brave. With me in the. Oh, stop. Okay. With me in the control of this airplane with a propeller spinning in front of it, and they just stay there, you know, and.
Good job. I hope this will bring more customers.
Oh, that was close. Oh my god. Oh, bloody hell. Oh no. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at that. Okay, let's just pretend that we didn't see that. I always have Forder in my ear. Is Forder flying right now? He flies these morning flights, right? Pretty early. Okay, alright, total reward. I got some more XP point. Now it's time for. I can't do too long this thing mode, you know. It is morning here, and I have a rider in the house. Let's try it. All right, let's go to an outside view. Well, let's turn off the engine first, okay? We'll just put continue here, and we'll stay here with an outside view, maybe. And he always warns for the copyright thing. Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, look, Forder is a by-the-book guy, you know. He's, I mean, he teaches you how to, he wants to, you know, like the real, he's like a real pilot and stuff. I'm more of a not by-the-book guy, so I think, you know, if I get a warning, I mean, it's not like I have 2 million followers here and I'm having a bunch of, you know, people watching, so unless they really have an automated system that, and I know they do for the VODs, but for it to be live, you know, I'm not too worried if I get I play like music from YouTube sometimes. If I get a warning, then I'll stop, you know. But I don't have any warnings yet. Did you finish the mission? I did. I finished the mission. There it is. When you turn the airplane off, I think when you put the parking brake, that finishes the mission. Okay. But I did have a sing mode. Yeah, I play guitar. Well, I think I looked at one of your streams and you were talking about how you play guitar or something. I think that was it. Unless you have it over there. So my favorite things, I don't know if I can. I don't think I can play that one. I used to be able to play the jazz version, but Bob Dylan's birthday. What's a good Bob Dylan song? I don't know if I'm even in tune here. All right. I might just have to do a quick blues for you, Kerr. And I wasn't expecting someone to redeem a sing mode with guitar, so totally unprepared, but untuned. All right, let's see. What does Bob Dylan have? Times are changing. Guitar is a hot tub stream coming soon. Oh, I don't have a hot tub. Is that Scotland? This is this is the Shetland Islands. We are currently over here. We're currently in their Out Skerries, the Shetlands, northeast of Scotland. You got Norway over there. I've been to Bergen actually years ago. The Faroe Islands where I flew Falcon 3.0 missions back in the day of that flight simulator. So right here, the Out Skerries. We're currently in Skatsa. All right. And all right, the times they are changing. Oh, I did talk about playing my ukulele a few times. All right, you play ukulele, cool. All right. He always warns the copyright thing. This will be nice. Do you finish the mission? Good. Is that gone? Yep, up, blowing in the wind. Wife said, or lay, lady, lay. Oh, lay, lady, lay is a nice one. Let me look it up. I'm gonna have to look this up here. Lay, lady, lay. Because I don't remember how to play these songs. You know, I usually forget everything I learned pretty quickly. Got what, a C minor there? Lay across my big brass band. Alright, but first thing I have to do is to play guitar on stream. One thing that I figured out is that unless you turn off all your filters on your mic, I put on these filters, like for example, like right now the filters are on, and right now the filters are off, okay? But when the filters are on, it doesn't pick up all the guitar stuff. Like if you play it softly, it won't pick it up. So what you have to do, in my total amateur streaming abilities here, slowly getting better, you know. And if you have not seen the camera today, I have a new camera application. So if you've seen the camera go USB connection and disappear, just please let me know. But I don't think it's happening anymore with this new. I'm using IV cam now. And that seems better. But all right, let's try lay, lady, lay. That sounds good. Even though curse its times there are changing. Well, that's when you have to redeem it. Kerr, you want times are changing no matter what, or are you okay with lay, lady, lay, or something else? Guitar coming through nicely, even like this. If it's coming through nicely. How about like this? Right? Anything I like, okay. All right. Well, let's try to do that. You know, since I'm playing guitar here, I'll try to move the camera a little bit higher. Let's just try it. Let's just do this. Let's go to intro chat, and if I really want to embarrass myself, I might go all the way, right? Sounds good there too. Okay, sounds good. All right, lay, lady, lay. All right, let's try lay, lady, lay. I don't remember if if it starts. So I'm just gonna go straight into it. Okay, based on this, I'm looking at Ultimate Guitar. I just type lay, lady, lay chords. Okay, so there's auto scroll on this website, which is cool. It kind of moves it down a little bit, so it goes like a. Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big brass vein. Lay, lady, stay, lay across my big brass vein. Whatever colors you have in your mind, show you them to you, you see them shine. Lady, lady. Okay, that was the wrong chord there, bro. Make me brass spin. And this is coming to you, ladies and gentlemen, because Commander Kerr here, stay lady, stay, he claimed sing mode and he wanted to hear some Bob Dylan guitar because today's Bob Dylan's 80th birthday. So that's why I'm inflicting this on you right here. Until the break of day, let's see me, make me him smile. I haven't played this so long. His clothes are dirty, his clothes are dirty, but his hands are clean. Let's say A sus. That's what I don't know, that chord. Okay, it's just like that. Just like that. Yep, okay. Sorry about that. I just want to get that right. His clothes are dirty, but his hands are clean. And you're the best thing that he's ever seen. Stay, lady, stay. Stay with your man a while, hey. And now the bridge. I think we have plenty of clips there. Now the bridge, jeez, okay, the bridge, okay, we have a C minor. I don't even know. I can't do the bridge because I don't remember what it goes. Wait any longer for the world to begin. I'm gonna leave it here because I don't want to scare everyone else away. Okay, so what? I'll hopefully I'm gonna have to for your redeeming of this sing mode, Kerr. What I'll do is for you is at lunch. I'll look up a Bob Dylan song, learn to play it properly. I'll come back in the stream after lunch. I'll play it, okay, at the 2 p.m. stream. So right now, I'll just finish off with a little bit of a thank you, Kerr, for your redeeming of that sing mode, and thank you everyone for being here. I wish you a happy Monday. And I wish you a happy week. All right, let's go fly again. Courtesy of Kerr coming in here with the sing mode redemption. Have the earth rolling away from me. Where's my earth? The earth is here. We are currently over on the Outer Skerries, right there, right above the United Kingdom, right around there, also known as the Shetlands. And we're doing missions because we crashed our... Okay, let me turn on my my other stuff and then I'll come read the chat again. I'm doing too many things at once here. You know, I'm going to get nervous. I'm going to have to play guitar all the time on this. All right, let's see. Nice job. Thanks, Joey. Thanks for the redemption, Kerr. We got some clips. Times are changing. Okay, I'll do times are changing after lunch. All right. Here, I try to drop by and do something unexpected. All right. Yeah, that's good. That's what it's about. You know, I'm very happy for your dropping by. I'll turn on my background chill music again now. I need to work on my skills. You play pretty dang well. Well, that's very kind of you to say, Joey. I'm a total amateur. I've been playing a while, but you know, I stick with the pentatonic blues and I throw in a few minors and majors there. And lately I've been trying to learn some Carlos Santana licks. You know, that's some pretty nice stuff over there. I saw Santana live in Rome back in 2004, 2003 maybe. I think 2003. Amazing guitarist. But all right, let's keep going. We have $538,000. Okay, we have this thing that doesn't seem to work. Should we try one more time the Neofly thing? I mean, I have the Bagolu. I'm not gonna troubleshoot here on stream. Let's just go do a. Let's just go do a. Oh, maybe I did I. Oh, the flag is there. I didn't do anything else. Let's try to do a different mission. Let's see what pays the most here, because we want to afford. They don't have it in this airport, but this is a little trick I found. You go to another airport, okay? For example, if I go to this one here and I right-click here, and I go to airport, here you can go preview market or search missions, okay? And if you go search missions in this other airport, it'll update for missions from that airport, so you can see what's available there, and it'll also update the aircraft market here to show you what planes they have for sale there, because it's kind of like an elite. Not all starports will have the ship you want, and not all airports here will have the airplane you want. I want a BN2 Islander. I think they had one down here somewhere. I don't remember where, but it costs like 600,000. I don't have 600,000, so we're doing missions and to try to make enough money to buy that airplane again. Oh, there it is. Look at that, 700,000 went up. I don't know how the economy works on this, but now they want 700,000. Maybe I'm gonna have to do another one of those treasure hunt missions. Did you try the night vision thing? I have not. Yeah, I'm a dilettante for sure. Copy that. Good luck with the reports, Kerr. Thank you for your intervention here. I'll be back when the times are changing after lunch. I did not try the night vision Icebird, but thanks for that link. There is a night vision mod for Microsoft Flight Simulator now, so if you want to, you know, pretend you're practicing to be an Apache, a gunship pilot, you can practice with your Cessna 152. All right, so let's just go for the pay filter by pay here. What's the most? Okay, this I'm not going to be able to do because you have to land, and I don't have a plane that can land on water because I also crashed my other plane, the float plane that I had here the other day. Not doing great with those. Okay. Yeah, everything. A lot of these missions in Out Skerries involve landing in water because it is an island, you know. So we're not going to be able to do this with the Cessna because I can't land on the water. And I think I'm just going to have to pick one. Maybe this one here. I've flown there. Let's try to go. Let's fly all the way to the south of the island. I haven't been here yet. Let's go somewhere new. Let's click on this mission here. See what it is. That's all right. It's a cargo mission. I have to touch down a velocity speed of less than 200 feet per minute to complete the mission. That's all right. I'll click fly. Oh, because sorry. Right click. Remember, I went to the other search missions here. Okay, so I was looking for missions at the other airport. VIP mission pays the most, but have to fly in the night. Therefore, the night vision will be good. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. That's a good idea. And they pay a lot, huh? Does it pay like, what? Close to 100 grand or something? Let's try this one. Right click. There. Oops. Sorry. I'll try that. I don't know if I can fly the VIP missions yet. Actually, I can. Look, this is a VIP mission. Yeah, fly safe and comfortable. Maybe you're talking about the mysterious passenger mission. It's a little different from VIP. Icebird. Because I don't think I can fly those. I don't think I have the correct rank to fly those yet. Okay, I need 294 here. Just looked up the night vision on Chubi. You gotta have it now. Yeah, Icebird is a mine, a gold mine of information about this flight simulator. He told me about the night vision one. this like Cessna mod that you can actually turn the lights up and down. This realism mod. All right, 294. Let's go back to the simulator. I don't have to get out of the airplane here, ladies and gentlemen. I could just stay here and take off. That's another thing I learned from Iceberg as well, actually. So we need 294 here. Let's just give ourselves, what, 224? Is that be right? 394.
You must deliver express packages before the deadline this time. Don't waste time.
Okay, this is a cool thing too that, yeah, I learned from Iceberg. You don't have to actually get out of the 3D world. You can stay in the airplane if you have enough fuel. You can just refuel from here. I have enough fuel, but Neofly controls the fuel from here. This is something that, okay, this is plenty of fuel, but you don't have to worry about putting fuel in the game. You have to put it here in Neofly. Let's just pull it up anyway. Paid then the money. Pretty cheap fuel. Okay, flying, everything's fine. I just have to turn the motor on and we'll be good to go. Have a good one, Joey. Hope your meeting goes well. When the VIP boards, he'll tell us he's gonna kill you if you look at him. Oh, that's the VIP. That's the mysterious night VIP mission, huh? Wow. Okay. Yeah, sounds scary, but we'll try. You know, I got some gangster friends too, so you know, he's gonna tell me he's gonna kill me. He's gonna have to watch out after him. All right. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn on this aircraft. Let's turn on track IR and center it again. I think that everything is good to go. The fuel valve here, let's see. Shut off valve. Open. I'm good to go because I just left it the way it was, right? So let's just come down here. Alternate master battery on. Things seem to be okay. Make sure my throttle's down. Let's start her up.
Transporter, loading has started. Stand by.
Wing flaps 10 degrees is fine. Let's check our RPMs here while they're boarding in. Probably shouldn't do while they're boarding in. You can hear the people boarding in here. Have a good one, Iceberg. Oh, I mean Joey. Have a good one, Joey. Hope your meeting goes well. If it doesn't, you just slam your hand down on the table and say, hey, let's make a decision here. Just kidding, don't slam your hand down on the table. All right, let's taxi to the runway here. Using this little taxiway over here. Actually, I should ask the taxi to the runway, but, you know, I'm an amateur.
Scats to ground Hypertext Hero 1 request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Hypertext Hero 1 taxi to and hold short of runway 06 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 123.6 when ready.
Alright. Taxi and hold short of runway 06 via taxiway A. Contact tower 123.6 when ready. Hypertext Hero 1.
Hold short runway 06 via taxiway Hypertext Hero 1.
Okay, we're coming up to the taxiway over here. Back in the 152. Working to get a BN2 Islander. Okay, we're gonna hold short here. And we'll request a taxi clearance, the takeoff clearance.
Ready for takeoff straight out departure.
Hypertext Hero 1 cleared for takeoff runway 06 departing straight out approved.
Alright, we'll acknowledge that. Cleared for takeoff runway 06 departing straight out. Hypertext Hero 1.
Cleared for takeoff runway 06 Hypertext Hero 1.
And we're gonna try this with an external view, see what happens. Here we go. I'm just gonna go like a real hero here and just put power straight up. Profi. Oh, watch that rudder. Rotate.
Transporter, have a nice flight.
Thank you, dispatch. Flaps up. Weather changing here in the Skerries. Looks like it's a bit of some dark clouds coming there from, I think that's what, the south. And let's see, what track do we need here? We need straight south. Look at that. It's a straight line. That's 180 degrees on the compass over there. So we're gonna bank to the left here and point to that big letter Sierra to go south. We'll stay in low altitude to stay beneath these this low ceiling, fairly low ceiling here in the Out Skerries. All right, and that's the south bearing. It's nice to get a landmark out there. There's those distant. There's the mountain over there. I'm just gonna keep aiming towards that. The N is staying in the middle of your stream. N, huh? What's the N? The N? Let me check that. Well, my preview seems okay. Is there an N there? Or I'm sorry, Iceberg, you're losing me there, but maybe it's a misunderstanding. Have a look at your Twitch stream. Oh, what is that? Oh, there's a little N there. Yeah, I see it. What is that? Oh, VCam. Okay, there you go. Gone. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. I think that's the little advertisement, because I wanted to test this to see if it works before I pay for the full version. It's only $10, I think. But if it's working, if you don't see me like disappear of that USB thing as has been happening previously, then oh, let's remember to Iceberg has another win there, right? I'm gonna update the landing rate leaderboards. But if this works and it hasn't been flashing on and off, then I'm gonna pay the $10 for this new IV camera I'm using. That's cool. So this is what I'm using. I'm using a IV cam, I think it's called. All right. Still connected with USB because I didn't want to do the NDI because I don't want to turn on the Wi-Fi. Hey y'all, we want to keep the Wi-Fi out of the spectrum here because I had problems with other video games. We want to stick with the hardwired connection. It's not like I don't have any affection for Wi-Fi. I do use Wi-Fi with my phone and everything else. Scott's tower leaving airspace frequency change approved. Hypertext Hero 1.
Skatston Tower Hypertext Hero 1 frequency change.
It is the same we spoke about lately. No, that one was NDI camera, and that cost like $20 or something. This is IV camera. It's free, but it shows like little ads, but you can cut off the ads with the thing. But if it works well, I will pay for it. It's like $10. You install the application on Windows, and then you install it in your phone. And you have to have iTunes installed in Windows so you can talk to your phone. And stand by. But it seems to be working better, right? So we'll see if this will be the one. Nice. Yeah, I'm happy about that. It's been on my to-do list for a while because it's annoying that when that happens. I keep slowly getting bringing improvements to the stream here. Slower than I'd like, but I'm a little bit slow myself, so. All right, we're climbing quite a bit. This Cessna here wants to climb, so you can see when you climb, look, you get to the levels of the clouds here. And look at that. It's you start seeing a bit of mist. It's really nice how the weather, just see the weather changes in this flight simulator so nicely. All right, we're on that track there right now. We're on the course. Our track is a little bit wobbly, but we're over the course. Learned that in Forder stream the other day. The difference between track and course. I mean, I knew it, but someone there described it pretty well. course is what the planned route is for the airplane, which is like this red line or magenta line here. That's the course. The track is the actual the actual flight path. You know, so for example, the course for that poor guy that got you know, that got basically hijacked from the sky traveling to from the dictator in Belarus. I forget his name, but whatever. That guy got his course was to go from, I think, Greece to Lithuania, but his course, like they scrambled a MiG-29 and they said there was a bomb on board, you know, just to force him to land in Minsk and arrest the poor guy, you know. So that's terrible. One of the latest terrible things to happen of some dictator somewhere using his powers. I mean, it happens everywhere, you know. We had a dictator here, a wannabe dictator here in the United States not too long ago as well. But, you know, it's there's an example of a course and track. You get a little bit of politics here on the stream once in a while, you know, it's okay. Oh, looks a little red car down there. And it disappeared. Case for the X-Files. Next year, next month, there's, if you like UFOs and stuff like that, unidentified flying objects, and these days they call them unidentified UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, if you're interested in all that stuff. And I'm interested in it because, you know, I don't think we're alone here in the galaxy, and I think it'll be really cool to, in my lifetime, to be contacted by another intelligent civilization, much more intelligent than us, I hope. Next month, the U.S. government is releasing a report of everything they know that about UFOs, and there's quite a bit of excitement about it because apparently it's a serious report. You know, it's not just like it's like this. There are some weird things out there that we can't explain, and a lot of it can be explained by, you know, weather phenomena and other things, but there's quite a few cases that cannot be explained, and they have multiple witnesses, including, you know, professional pilots and Navy pilots, and so I'm curious about what's going to be in that report next month coming out here, the United States government. Some cool grooves in the air here. Courtesy of the Twitch soundtrack. We do jump into other aural dimensions from time to time, including ones that may get us into DMCA trouble, but you know, sometimes you gotta take a risk if it calls for it. Like next time I go to Las Vegas, we're gonna have to fly and we're gonna have to put on AC/DC. Okay. Hey Elias, how you doing? It was nice to play some GTA with you yesterday, complete some missions, take care of some griefers, you know. I'm doing good. I'm doing missions here in the Outer Skerries. Yeah, very nice. Alright, have a good dinner, Icebird. I'm hungry. You're making me hungry. It's dinner, huh? So another 45 minutes for lunch here. Thanks for dropping by, as always. And I'm not gonna forget to update the landing leaderboard. I'm gonna do it right now, actually, while we have a little bit of time here. Let's try to keep this airplane from... Try to trim her just with the yoke here. Thanks for the hydrate. Let me pause track R before I hydrate. Elias. Stay well, Icebird. It is my pleasure. If I make your day a little better of the stream, then my mission is accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. Got some nice, beautiful windmills pointing out to the North Sea there. The strong, continuous wind often comes from. Lovely cod out here. We could stop by for some cod and chips. That would be nice for lunch. Adios, muchacho. All right, let's go and let me put a pause here and give you an outside view quickly, and we're going to go Well, we'll just leave with the outside view because I'm having trouble trimming this plane today. There's quite a bit of wind coming from the left. I don't think this has yaw trim, this thing. I think the 172 does. But we'll just leave her like that. And I'm gonna go, we might go off course a bit, but that's all right. I'm gonna go and update the leaderboard because Iceberg got another one. All right, he's in second place. The landing rate leaderboard has been updated. Hey, YT Mystical, happy Monday. Young man, how are you doing? And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It should be updated now of Iceberg. Back in, it was maintaining second place. Got Joey Bolo there, a new entry to there. Oh, there's some clouds coming out there in the distance. Look at that. Potential storm system. That looks like a potential storm right there. We might be flying right through it. We'll try to go skirt it around. Timmy's got a prediction of -68 for the next landing. We are going to land. This is a mission for delivering some mail. I don't know if there's a time limit. Oh yeah, deliver before 11:32. Oh dear. All right, I better speed up here. I don't think I'm gonna make this actually, because it's not like you can turn on an afterburner in the Cessna. I don't know if I'm gonna make this because the mail, you know, they deliver before 11:32 a.m. I have 10 minutes less. Wow, I have I have 6 minutes. Wow, I think I'm gonna fail this mission. I'm gonna have to go straight into the landing if I complete it, but I don't think I'll be able to. Mitsko got -72. Thank you for the prediction. Got a couple of entries here, so I don't need to jump in as well. Yeah, this plane is slow for this. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna make this mission, but we'll still have the landing prediction. Nice little glint on the rear windshield over there. The flying car, the Cessna 152. Oh, some nice light coming in here. Look at that. And a little bit of sunlight poking in through the clouds here. Very nice. Pretty place. A very mystical landscape. YT Mystical. 4 minutes left. Yeah, no way I'm gonna make this. The mail is gonna be late. You know, like I'll blame it on the pandemic. Let's do some low-level flying. In New York City, the weather became very blustery, very windy and cold. I woke up in the middle of the night to close all the windows. It was summer day yesterday. It was a blustery, sort of springish, summerish day yesterday. In the night, the temperature dropped. I had to close the windows. I have some sort of a system coming in from the north, I think. Low level flying for you, ladies and gentlemen. They have a pretty nice sense of speed, this video game, when you're low. Flight simulator when you're low. And it's nice to fly it from the external view here. Give you the sense of speed that you don't often get if you're You don't get if you're high with the. Watch out for the trees though. Okay. If you're high with the airliners, you know, you don't see this. All this wonderful detail they have put. Oh, I like flying the small planes for this reason. Oh, watch out! Let me make sure that. Let me get a little higher here. Then I'll go to the outside view. Then I'll make sure that. Okay, now back. All right, because there's this toggle that you have to, and I'm getting some turbulence now. I'm feeling some turbulence. There's a toggle for you to toggle to get control of your airplane from outside view, and then you toggle it. You press this button, and you control the camera. For some reason, they don't let you do both simultaneously. Not, I haven't been managed to find out how to do it. At least we'll be able to both control the airplane and the camera simultaneously, because I've had quite a few crashes that I forgot to press the toggle, and I couldn't control the aircraft because I was controlling the camera, and boom. And boom. One, two, boom. 1, 2, kaboom. I have this friend in Italy, and for some reason we kind of, well, I think I told this story before. That was in an early stream. Look at that scenery. Look at this, gorgeous. Look at that cliff there. Okay, we are late. This mission is failed, I believe. What is it? There. Oh, 1 minute left. Do I see the airfield? I'm just gonna miss it, I think. Where's the airfield? Is that it up there in the north? The south, I should say. Hats off to you. Here goes. The hats is off to you. Up to the airplane. And back down again. Elias, thank you. See, one way I could keep looking to look to the right, and well, my face is looking that way, is I could just do this, and then we can look backwards. Because I do have this track clip mounted here to the track IR, which Sundberg Airport. Very pretty. Look at the weather change here. It's more green. Very nice. Let's cut power and buzz some of these. If they aren't going to pay you for the mission, then there's no sense in delivering the mail. You should just dump it in the ocean. Hey, I like that. I think that's true. You know, if they're not gonna pay me, it's like, well, who's gonna pay for the fuel of this airplane? You know, I'm not like just doing this for fun here. I want to afford a BN2 Islander. I'm doing it for both, for fun. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight in. Let's see if we can get lucky. And nearest airport list, Sundberg Tower, full stop landing. And before they even give me permission, I'm just gonna go in. Oh, here you go. Flaps down, I'm going straight in. There goes the comfort bonus, doesn't matter. Oh, 11:33 a.m. I think I lost it. I'm like a minute late, you know, but these are the British we're talking about over here. They're gonna be like, you're late, sorry, no payment. They're gonna try to land smoothly. Let's see who's gonna get on the increment their score on the leaderboard here. Here I come, here I come, here I come.
Transporter from dispatch. You still have time. Rush to the parking.
Oh, really? Okay, rush to the parking, okay. I'm just gonna park right here. Oh! Almost crashed. Went too fast. I think that would have been a prop strike there, but
118.255 for Hypertext Hero 1.
hey, Mystico of the an applause for Lisko, ladies and gentlemen. Got him there.
Aviation parking via taxiway Kilo Cross, runway 15
I'm just gonna stop right here and see if I got it. Let's see, acknowledge taxi clearance.
General aviation parking using taxiway Kilo Cross, runway 15 Golf Whiskey Golf
Transporter
Zulu,
from dispatch.
Hypertext Hero
Okay,
1.
nice job. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done.
One Ubas! Got it. Okay, YT, I'm gonna up YT Mystical 3 now. Oh, well, YT Mystical just got past the
Transporter from
granting of
dispatch.
Martin here.
Sorry, but you messed the mission. We'll not be paid.
Oh, you see how they did that? They're like, oh, good job, you still have time and everything, but in the end, it's like, sorry, it's late, you're 2 minutes late, can't pay you. Wow, can I load up some machine guns in this airplane and come back and go back to dispatch? Wow, okay. Okay, well, YT Mystical moving to 4th place here, right below Timmy Thumb. Let's update the leaderboard. Tim, you were right, I should have dumped it in the ocean. YT Mystical, hats off to you, alright, here we go. Hats off to you, YT. It's a message coming directly from New York City to Manchester. YT Mystical, hats off to you. Alright. Thank you for that guess. The landing rate, how many does first have? First has 9. Second place is, here you go. Landing rate leaderboard, you can go check it right there. Make sure you click refresh the page if you want to see the latest. We got Sheepo first place of 9. We got Icebird for All of second place of 6. Got Timmy Thumb third place of 4th. YT Misco coming in at third place of 3rd. We got Grantiger Martin with 2. And then we got a tie for last place right now for Bauru 218, Joey Bolo 77, and 25 clocks with 1 apiece. All right, and I'm currently in the process of moving my, getting some swag out here for you people who are very kind to come here and join me on these streams. I have some, I'm gonna have t-shirts and I'm gonna have stickers and stuff because I'm currently in the process of moving all that away from the previous service I was using, Teespring, because they redesigned the website. It kind of broke my things and I wasn't so happy with it, so I'm moving to something else. When it's ready, I believe that there will be prizes for this leaderboard, probably every month. We'll see how it goes, but it might be a t-shirt, it might be a sticker, and it's going to be a custom illustration made by me. Eventually it might be photographic prints. We'll see how things are going. All right, YT, another prediction already. Okay, well, that means we have to do another mission, right? We still have time. There's not 12 yet. Let's go back to Neofly. And you know, these. Okay, I'm gonna move airport search missions. We're gonna do missions from here. Let's go to this island here. That looks fun. Let's see. Okay, there's both a mail. I don't want to do the mail. Should we try a mail that actually $2,290? And what does the other one pay? 3,000. Let's do the other one. Okay. Fly. Okay, here's the failure. What about your book? My book is coming in June, Kerr. My book should be published in June, self-published, because I haven't heard back from the other publisher. I'm just going to self-publish a version for myself. Well, for myself, but also for whoever wants it out there with blurb. It'll be self-published in June. It's not too far away. There's a few days left for June, but in the month of June, probably towards the end of it. Book is ready. I'm just waiting for a publisher to give me an answer about what do we need to payload for this mission. Weight 100 and
Transporter from dispatch. Good morning.
278.
Will start as soon as you get on your plane in the parking.
All right, I'm in my plane too.
Transporter from
278.
dispatch.
Okay.
Loading cargo. Please stand by.
Didn't seem to care that I wasn't exact, but I'll try to put it correctly here. There you go. Let me know how I can support. Yeah, I have a book of photographs coming out next month. It's like black and white photographs, street photographs, about 20 years of photography condensed to a book.
The cargo is on board. You are
And
cleared to taxi to the runway and take off.
it is called Windward, and it's coming out next month. I'll let you know. Opa, Dammit, how are you doing? How are you, man? We should I have to chat with you and Ian. Let me put that in my notebook here. Right. How are you feeling? Are you still doing that Forex thing in that place? How's England doing? Haven't been in touch for a while. I'm good, thanks. Got back from grandma. Oh, nice. From Island Views. How awesome. How are they doing? I miss them. I hope I can come maybe this summer, depending on the situation, you know. Okay, we're good to go. We're gonna take a bearing of 210 once we take off. There's no time limit for this one, so we're chill. Can't try right now. Gotta go. No worries, Don. Thanks for dropping by. Say hi to Ian. Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, Dom hasn't streamed for a while, but he is a very nice young gentleman. And if and when he starts streaming again, you should go and check him out, give him a follow. Also, I should give a shout out here for Kerr WT, who's also doesn't stream that often, but he should be out there somewhere. Although the Twitch is giving me a known channel here. I don't know, maybe that's a category thing, or maybe it's a operator error, most likely. All right, and we'll give a shout out to YT Mystical here, coming in with these predictions. Already got the next one out there. Let's unplug the parking brake here. Unplug, just push it in. Make sure that my everything is correctly on. The alternate master switch. We want both airplanes on here. Release the parking brake, and let's ask for ground services. Back to clearance. Ground services. Interesting. Okay, well, I might just have to take off without permission because look at that. There's a BN2 Islander here. This is cool. Look at this. This is what I want to get, and I have to. I crashed mine. I'll start streaming once I'm fully settled in my flat. Copy that, Kerr. Yeah, I know that takes time. Look at this. This is the plane, ladies and gentlemen, that I want to buy right here. I mean, I have it in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but in Neofly, I want to get this again, and I lost it because I crashed mine. Idiot. That pretty plane is what we're working towards getting in this Neofly mission. Very pretty plane. It's basically a two-engine Cessna 152 or 172. Neofly does populate it with its world here with the planes you add to its database. Can't seem to get the air traffic control on the blower anymore here, so we're just gonna take off and fly without talking to air traffic control. Let's try one more time before we cross this. Is this the runway? Looks like a very short runway. Yeah, looks like a really short runway. Back to clearance. How about comms? Ground services, back to clearance. Yep, it's broken, so let's just take off. Make sure no one's coming. Seems okay. We'll cross this mini little runway here. You might just take off of a tailwind here, not something you would usually do in the real world, but I don't feel the wind is too strong here right now. Although I did almost do a prop strike on that. Was it here or was it in the last one? I'm forgetting now. You were late, so now they're getting back to us payback. Yeah, they're like, don't talk to the ground services. Do not respond to hails from Hypertext Hero Flight 01. He was he was delayed of the mail delivery. We don't want him back here. Just don't talk to him. Oh. All right, I think we might need a little bit of flaps here. So let's put them down. It's on 10 degrees, full power. Whoa, there's a bit of wind. Whoa, 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 it's a tailwind. I don't know if it's a tailwind, but it feels so weird. Wow. Okay, there is a strong wind coming from somewhere. Look at that, look at that, it's a tailwind. It's throwing me in the air here. Wow, okay, that's why you don't take off of a tailwind, ladies and gentlemen. There's an example right there. There's another BN2 Islander. Oh, you did, see, they're just like giving me a hard time here. Now they're telling me I wasn't cleared to take off. Look at that crosswind. Look what I was taking up with that. It was a crosswind. All right. Almost crashed because I was an external view too, so it was a little bit Okay. Well, last mission before lunch. Let's get that what was it? That's about 210 bearing. We're gonna go over the water here. Generally, you'd have to have special permission to do this flight, or be flying, you know, a 2-engine airplane, Cessna, to fly over water like this. You'd really have to have special permission because, you know, a Cessna without floats. I do want to get the float plane that I tried the other day. It's very nice, free flight Microsoft Flight Simulator plane you can try is a Cessna 172 or a Shock Ultra, or no, it's a Cessna 172 with floats, I think. Or was it a Cub? Now I don't remember that either. I think it was a Cub. It was a Shock Ultra Cub, or not Savage Cub, but the Shock Ultra Cub, I think. And it has floats, and you can go and just Timmy of a negative 60 feet per minute prediction for the landing rate. If you want to jump into the landing rate, you go there. This will involve prizes eventually. And probably a special prize for whoever is in number 1. We're probably going to have, you know, kind of the Olympics, gold medal, silver medal, and bronze. With prizes to match for the landing rate leaderboard. I think what I'm going to do, I don't have this, I have this pencil down, but it's not in ink yet. But I'm thinking that it's going to be a monthly thing. And at the end of each month, whoever is in first place there will get sent a prize. If you want to be sent something in IRL here, in the real world, in real life, like a package. But if you don't want to give, you know, your address or a place to send it to, then there'll probably be a digital prize, maybe a sub, maybe a drawing. We'll see. Right, flying over land here in the Out Skerries. Quite a few islands out here. Free landscapes. First says that I'm not sure what that means. What means the IRL, in real life? I forget too sometimes of this past year, you know. Well, this past year and a half. I can't believe we're already in the middle of 2021. Can you? This is going so fast for me. Oh, look, there was an advertising mission right here in the middle of the ocean. What was that for? Probably an art project. Even though I'm alone in the airplane, we do have the 2 avatars showing over here. Probably because I put the weight. Maybe I'm taking another person. Although it's not a passenger mission, it's a cargo mission. too loud to the airplane, too close to the airplane, it gets pretty loud. So my solution is to move back, and then you know, if you're James Cameron, you'll get a big, or Kubrick, you'll get a big telephoto lens, custom made or something. But if you're you know, Chloe Zhao, then you put something on an iPhone, then you still can get the Oscar. A wonderful movie, Nomadland, if you haven't seen it. And then you can do this. You do a zoom in to the airplane from far away. So you have, you know, those action hero movies from the 1980s or 1990s where you have a helicopter coming in with the sun in the background and stuff. That's how you do it. You go far away from the object you want to be dramatic. Put in a big telephoto lens on your camera, and you aim at it and you zoom in to the max. That's, you got the compressed perspective there, and the drama. I hope you're not having much drama in your Monday. I hope your Monday is flying smoothly like a Cessna 152 over the ocean here. Fairly smoothly. We're probably off course. I think that's the island we're going to. We're doing pretty good. There is a wind that's pushing me. Seems to be pushing me to the northwest. We even have lights on in this thing. Did I turn on the strobes and all that stuff? Look at that, I don't have anything on. Wow. Okay. There you go, that's better. Let's get the camera, the airplane, and the island on the screen here. Commander Sulu, put the island and the ship on screen with drone camera, please. Zoom in. I love propellers. I think it's such a, you know, they're like little wings spinning really fast. Such a crazy thing. That's how helicopters fly. That's how planes fly. You know, the propeller planes have this thing, generation thrust, like biting into the air and pushing it backwards. You can see the flight surfaces moving there. There's the elevators. There's the rudder. And the ailerons, of course. Halfway there. Do not open window above 143 knots indicated airspeed. You can't open the window, unfortunately, in the default Cessna here. I'm not sure if there is a plane that you can open windows and it changes the sound level with the WWise sound engine that this flight simulator has. The BN2 Islander doesn't do that yet, even though you can open the window. Hopefully soon there'll be an update that the sound will be updated to have those sorts of experiential features that are really nice to have. Like in IL-2, when you put your head close to this side, for example, you can hear the air streaming on your left ear, and if you then move to this side, you can hear the air streaming on the right ear. It's a really nice sort of stereo surround sound feeling. Adds a lot to the experience. And you can open the canopies in that flight simulator, and it does get very loud with those big propeller 1,000 horsepower plus propeller engines spinning out in front of you, or on the sides if you're flying a P-38. Some clouds in the distance there, that's towards Scotland. We are flying southwest. If we kept going that, I mean, then we go really west-southwest, and look at that. Kettle Coft out there. Maybe we should start moving down the Scottish coast after this mission. Nice thing about Neofly and Microsoft's flight simulator is that you don't have to be attached to an airport all the time. You can keep moving. You can move to another airport and do missions from there, so you can basically travel around the world doing missions. I think that's what Iceberg has done in his Neofly career. Hydrate H2O coming in. I should make a note to myself. I want to put "It's a good day" or hypertext here there instead of Cessna. I know I'm in a Cessna. Oh, it'd be more useful if they actually show me the I wrote down like the home airfield. Or I think the 172 does that. It has like a little, almost like a little chalkboard thing there that you can, that I think it reflects what your airfield is, or something like that. Or maybe it's just a placeholder, but I remember, because I stared at that cockpit for a long time on the Perth to Sydney endurance flight, where I really started getting to know more people in the Microsoft Flight Simulator community. 20 hours of streaming on and off. Next one is coming in the beginning of July. That'll be Paris-Dakar. And there's probably, I have to find the URL to that Microsoft Flight Simulator forum post again, but CDL and Factual Go organize it, and a bunch of people in the Microsoft Flight Simulator community join in for a endurance race, and it's just a fun thing to be part of. If you're willing to, you don't have to stream, you can just fly it, but if you complete it, you know, it can involve a day of continuous flying. They have save points, which is airports. Touchdown at an airport, that's considered a save point. So then if you crash or run out of fuel, or the Microsoft Flight Simulator crashes, computer crashes, then you can start from the last airfield you touched and go from. Touch and go is a save point. You don't have to stop full stop landing, just a touch and go is enough. There you go, got a couple of windmills here too. Very isolated island. This have Ward Hill, it's Fair Isle. Go Stony Breck, and we're going to Fair Isle Airfield, where I got runway 490. Let's do a low pass. That freaked me out a bit, that last takeoff, so I am going to take a look at the direction of the wind here. Hats off to you, another 1,000 for Elias. Hats off to you, sir. Hats off to Elias. Let's go see what it's looking like up here. You can just stick your head through the wing here in this thing. There's the fuel valve cut off from the outside. I think that's what that does. Got all sorts of antennas, radio antennas, ILS antennas back on the tail, VOR antennas, all that stuff. I'm gonna have to learn that one day if and when I get a private pilot's license in the real world. Although, you know, given the money and the expense and the work, maybe I'll just stay here at the flight simulators, but maybe an ultralight, we'll see. All right, nearest airport list, Fair Isle, June AGF traffic. Let's select the runway for landing. It doesn't, yep, there's no air traffic control in this. It just gives you a runway. So before I do that, let's just fly over the airfield and see if we can spot a windsock and see the direction that have a good one, Elias. Thanks for dropping by. You too, sir. I wish you a good day. Okay, we just passed the airfield. Oh, is this it? Wow, look at that. Looks like a pretty derelict field. I don't see a landing thing. There's fuel down there. So let's just get a feel. I'm gonna slow down and we're gonna get a feel for oh, there goes a comfort bonus. Gonna get a feel for what the wind is doing here by flying slow. The flaps down to 10 degrees. I think this is feeling pretty good. All right. All right. So it's gonna be runway 06. Fair Isle, Echo Golf, Echo Foxtrot Tower. This is Hypertext Hero 1 coming into land, runway 6, please.
Echo Golf, Echo Foxtrot, traffic, Hypertext Hero 1, 1 miles east, 1,000 feet inbound to land, runway 06.
All right. Get the flaps down in landing configuration, all the way down. And here we go. We're gonna do a short turn to final here. We're gonna step out of the airplane. Hopefully not break anything that we're carrying here. Some, I don't know, bottles of expensive wine maybe that were shipped to the Out Skerries from France or Italy. Feeling quite interesting, this approach. Like the wind is, I'm not really sure what it's doing, but now it's feeling better, right? But it's like a derelict runway, so yeah, quite strong wind. And Kerr gets back in here with a win with negative 54. An applause for Kerr, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we increment Kerr's score there. Kerr wasn't a leader. Yeah, he wasn't a leaderboard, right? Oh no, he's coming in the leaderboard now. It's brand new. Alright. Congratulations, Whiskey Tango Kerr, Commander Kerr, and Elite. You are now in the landing late leaderboard. I'm gonna park by the fuel area here. Right there. Pull the parking brake.
Transporter. Cargo unloading in progress. Stand by, pilot.
Copy that. Dispatch standing by. Mission ended success, alright. Excellent. Alright, let me put Kerr here in the leaderboard. Kerr, I'm just gonna, unless you give me another place to link, I'm just gonna link to your Twitch account. If you do have a website, you want me to link to that instead, anybody let me know. So Kerr WTJK I'll put after Joey Bolo because I keep it Kerr WT here. I keep it alphabetical when there's a tie. Let's double check the URL. URL is fine. I will deploy message to my terminal console here so that the landing leaderboard is now updated with Kerr, a brand new entry there. Twitch account sounds good. Excellent. All right, there you are. If you go to that and you refresh, you should be there. I just have to get your. I try to keep, you know, the capitalization the way you have it on your stream. So let me update that one more time. Also, is Howick too far for a flyby? Howick, huh? Yeah, no, right now it's gonna Howick, Scotland. I'm gonna go down the Scottish coast of Wick or Howick. I'm gonna go. We can go to Howick, but not right now, but later for sure. Howick, huh? Yeah, you're gonna have you send me Oh, it was. I didn't even see what it was, but yeah, I felt like the wind was coming really strongly, so there was a lot. I mean, you want to see something crazy? Look at this, okay? This, what do you think? Just take a guess right now. What do you think is the lowest? And don't look at Google, okay? What do you think is the slowest speed an airplane can land at? Okay, just think about it and it's pretty crazy, okay? Because you just think about an airplane. If you have strong wind coming at you, you don't have to move very fast for you to fly. Okay, and there's these things called, or how far do you think is the landing roll? How far do you think the airplane has to roll, okay? Okay. Hey Logan, 339 or 36, thanks for dropping by. It's pretty far, and that's not how it's pronounced. Okay, well, send me a Google map link, Kerr, and I'll take a look where it is. Maybe we can do a flyby there after lunch. This is how it should be pronounced, but well, Scotland, yeah. Yep, that's right, Timmy. I think, yeah, I think. Check this link out, okay? Look at this thing. This is a short takeoff and landing competition held in Alaska, and I mean, if you look at some of these videos, you know. I mean, look at this thing. I'll just put full screen. All right, let's just look at that. I mean, it's crazy how. Look at the size of those wheels. I mean, it's just crazy. But these guys, they just make their airplanes as light as possible. So this Dan Radels has a world record. Okay, but look at that. Look at this. Pretty crazy, huh? So I put the link there if you want to go check it out yourself. But for now, let's see who's out there. Let me do it on the other computer here to make it a little bit more mysterious. If you have a suggestion of someone I should raid, feel free to tell now. Raid time at the end of the stream. If not, I'm gonna find someone random here with not too many people watching, and we'll go say hi. Let's see. Microsoft Flight Simulator, the simulator of flights. Microsoft has in this hyperspace dimension. There you go. There's Paco with Spanish. He's flying a biplane. A lot of Europeans flying. Toronto Dorsa with one viewer of 172. Let's go with Toronto Dorsa. All right. He's almost at 200 followers, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we can make him get to 200. If a couple of people got him a follow and make his day here. Let's see. Okay, so here comes a raid incoming to Toronto Dorsa. I don't know who this is, but he is flying Microsoft Flight Simulator. He's flying a light aircraft. I am ready to raid. I hope you are too, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or afternoon, wherever you are. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Have a good one. Hypertext Heroes out. Raiding now.